What is up, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, coming to you live with the upcoming DFS slate for NBA. This is a huge 10 gamer, so we're definitely going to have to bring it in, kind of find our value, find our top options, go on from there. So there's a couple games where I'm just kind of meh on, meaning that I'm just not really looking at. So those games we're just going to kind of cross off, in my opinion, and just not talk about them a lot. But there is other games that I definitely do like. So before we begin, though, hit the like button for me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's been a ton, as y'all know. And let's dig into the slate. So first game up, a bad game to start off with, in my opinion. Indiana Pacers versus Cleveland Cavaliers. So Sabonis up top, always in consideration. We know that good and well. 9-7 though, it's a high price tag. Jared Allen, I don't like him in this matchup. Brogdon, 7-9's okay if you want to get to him. But there's not a lot, like I said, in this game. I mean, Justin Holiday could be a value if there's no Lamb or McDermott. But like I said, guys, a few of these games are just cross-off games, so don't really. I'm trying to make this basically my strategy is to make this into a kind of like a 6 or 7 gamer, more so than a 10 gamer, because 10 gamers are definitely high. So that's the only issue is there's going to be a lot of plays. Ownership is going to be all over the place. And you're really going to have to just kind of break it down from there and kind of just cross off the games that you don't want to play, so on and so forth. So this is kind of just a cross off game, in my opinion. The Utah and Philly game, though, I do like this game. We could definitely see some value if and only if the Philly side of the ball, there's key players out like Tobias Harris and possibly Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid's ankle was all messed up last game. You could definitely tell. And Doc Rivers is even saying that he's highly questionable. So we could see no one Joel Embiid, but if Joel Embiid's in, I definitely do like him. Ben Simmons, I like the price tag for him. If there's no Joel Embiid and no Tobias Harris more so leading towards out. So we could see him basically not in this game. Looking at Rudy Gobert, Mike Conley, Clarkson, Mitchell, I don't mind getting some Mike Conley. 6'5 is a good price tag. I don't want any Jordan Clarkson or Ingles. Shake Milton has been looking good with no Tobias Harris. He's a good option off the bench. And even Seth Curry, if he's shooting the ball well, he could definitely be a value play that we want. Detroit and Toronto, this is the value game of the night. So starting with the basically no of Fran VanVleet, Siakam, and so on and so forth. So this is definitely the game, like I said, is going to be key to the night. So we could look at Kyle Lowry, 8-1. I like the price tag for him. He's definitely in play, in my opinion. So there's no Siakam also. So we could definitely look at Siakam at the 7-8 price tag being out. So let's just start off with Toronto. So Siakam, OG Anunoby, McCaw, Flynn, Harris, and VanVleet. So basically going from there, I like Norm Powell at 6'7". He's going to be a key role player on this team. Boucher is going to see the upstick in minutes and the boosted rate will go up. But there is 10 guys. It's the only downplay is that there's 10 guys, so this could be like a trap. But all I want on this Raptors team is the starters. The starters are going to be key for this. So if they start Bimry, Baines, we don't know how the starting lineup's going to go, but we know for sure it's going to be Lowry and Powell. I would be very surprised if Boucher does not start. So just play the starters on this Toronto team. On the Detroit side of the ball, Jeremiah Grant's questionable, so this could open up Bay and Dennis Smith Jr. So we just need to keep an eye out for what happens with Jeremiah Grant. If Jeremiah Grant's in, I only want him and just him only. Brooklyn and Houston, I love this game a ton also. Revenge narrative for James Harden. So that's a big key piece of this game. I love me some James Harden. He's been lights out at 11,000. Give me all of him. Kyrie Irving at 9.4 is a great price tag. I definitely do like me some Kyrie, John Wall, Oladipo. I love all these studs in this game. But the key news is possibly no Eric Gordon, no Daniel House Jr. That lead looked awful. Dawaba's out. Jeff Green's questionable, and so is TLC. So we could see some value. The value that I do like is DeAndre Jordan. He's definitely in play at 5'7". Bruce Brown, 5'3". He can see his minutes go up. Sterling Brown's great play at 4-1. I'm not falling into the trap of Justin Patton. I'd much rather go to a guy like possibly Ben McLemore. He can be shaken off the rust. So I don't mind me some Ben McLemore. So there's going to be value on this slate, plain and simple. Charlotte and Minnesota, I like this game. Karl-Anthony Towns, not really though. At 10,000, not really for me. I don't like his minutes. I don't like a lot of this Minnesota side. I love me some Charlotte side. Give me Ball, give me Rozier. They're definitely in play. I'm not going to PJ Washington. This is based on the chalk. Ricky Rubio at 5'9" is not a bad price tag for him. if you want to get some Rubio. So continuing with this, if Zeller is out, we can go back to Biyombo, which I don't mind getting some Biyombo at all. If and only if Zeller is out. So there's a few guys in this game that I like, but most of it is just not really for me. Chicago and New Orleans, I love this game. I love the side. I only love one side only, and that is New Orleans. Give me all of New Orleans in this matchup. Zach LaVine's a good run back option at 9.5. So if you want to get to a piece of the Bulls, would definitely be Zach LaVine because of Kobe White's minutes aren't sticking. I don't trust those minutes at all. Warren Markkanen's still out, so that young at his awful price tag. I'm not getting to that. Wendell Carter Jr. not really for me. But on the Pelicans side, Brandon Ingram 8.4. That price tag's amazing for him. Zion's finally getting the peripheral stats. You can get to him. Eric Bledsoe's seeing over 30 minutes now the past few games. He's a value play. So the Pelicans are definitely a value option on this slate, plain and simple. Atlanta and Orlando, this is a cross-off game, pretty much in my opinion. It's hard to get to Trae Young at 9.6 against this defense and Capella going against Vucevic. And this is just a hard team to judge for. The only reason why I would get to possibly maybe some Magic if Evan Fournier is out, but he's in. I mean, he played last game. He came back and returned to the game and looked perfectly fine. So this is more just a cross-off game, in my opinion, to be honest with you. There's not much I want in this game. OKC and Dallas, starting with the Dallas side of the ball, possibly no Luka. No Luka. You know what that means. Fire up Zingas, fire up Tim Hardaway, fire up Jalen Brunson. I love this Mavs team with no Luka. If Luka's out, I'm getting all formats of this Mavs team because we know how this is gonna go. We can even see Trey Burke see a few more minutes here and there. So the value is definitely here on this Dallas team if Luka's out. If Luka's in, I only want Luka, and there's not much else I want on this Dallas team. OKC to the side of the ball. I like me some SGA. Not a bad price tag. I'm going right back to the well with Lou Dort with no Diallo and no George Hill. Horford in this matchup should be able to smash. I'm not getting a Roby with Horford in, so give me Maladon, Dort, and SGA. Plain and simple. Golden State and Portland, I like this game a ton. Dame Lillard and Steph Curry, both guys in play. This is going to be a star-studded matchup, and this Cantor's in a good matchup. Wiggins is more so now a defender now, not really an offensive guy, so I'm not getting much of Wiggins. I don't see Covington doing this once again. The performance last game was crazy. I don't think it's happening again. Gary Trent, maybe. James Wiseman, he's seen his minutes kind of trending upward. I don't mind getting some James Wiseman. Lakers and Kings. So, no LeBron James. So you know what that means. Fire up. Basically, everybody on the Lakers is getting high ownership. Especially with Kuzma, Caruso, and Gasol questionable. So Schroeder, going to be chalk. Play him in cash. Harrell busted last game. I'm not getting to him. I like me some Morris. I like me some THT. So we just need to see the starting lineup. If there's no Kuzma, Caruso, and Gasol, give me all of the Lakers. But I think I would be inclined to say Kuzma's going to play then more so than Caruso. But we need to see the starting line. Either way, Schroeder's going to be chalk, and I like me some Morris at 3.7, and I like me some THT at 3.4. On the King side of the ball, Halliburton's out still. No Whiteside. Buddy Hield's questionable, so this could open up a few more good things. Like Harrison Barnes. So we could see Harrison Barnes. We could see basically maybe Corey Joseph or Bielitsa see more minutes, but I love De'Aaron Fox as a run back option for sure. I like some Harrison Barnes. Give me Holmes. So again, watch the starting line if Buddy Hield's out, and we'll go from there. So that's a quick rundown of this 10 game. I know it's a lot. Just hit your value plays. I'll be on Twitter, Discord. You can hit me up there. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's been a ton, as y'all know. And thank you for tuning in. Have a great and safe rest of your day. Have a good one, everybody.